Hey guys, as you all know, headphones should fit like so, unless you broke them, and then they pretty much fit like this. So, after looking online and everything, I did not find a solution except for buying new headphones, buy a new pair of headphones. So essentially, this pair that I have has been broken and has been fixed. What we're doing is putting a piece of metal, which I've got it covered in a little bit of black tape, but just a piece of metal with two screws in it, or two holes in it, and pretty much you mount it over there, and that gives the headphones some support. So essentially I'm going to show you how to do that. Alright, in this case we've got a piece of metal. Got two small screws and two washers. This piece of metal is actually a keyhole fastener that I picked up at our sponsor, Ace Hardware. So anyway, the four screws that come with it, because I had to fix both sides of these, this side is actually already fixed, but because it was just like that one. The four screws, they're actually too big, so you don't want anything that's going to be thicker than what you're actually working with, as you can see there. So anyway, I picked this up for around $3 with the electrical tape. So it takes about 10 minutes. So I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. All right, with the first off, you want to get the slack out of the wire. So you just want to push that down, make sure it's fully engaged. Essentially, you already know that this piece is going to have to have a hole in it. So what you want to do is start a hole. Either you can use the small screw and a screwdriver, or you can take a very small drill bit, which this isn't a very small drill bit, and start a hole. Alright, once you have your hole, you need to take this, and this is going to be flat, so what you're going to have to do is just kind of lay it on there and bend it a little bit to where it has the curvature of the headphones. So you might have to do that, do that a few different times to make sure it's right. But once you get it, we're going to take your slack out of the wire, lay it on there, and voila, that's pretty much what you have. So we're going to push that on there, grab a screw and a washer. Start it in the hole. Alright, once you get it started, go ahead and push that back, push that over. Alright, go ahead and tighten this down just a little bit. Now the washer actually prevents the screw from going even deeper in there. Unfortunately, with the wire running up through there, I mean, it's a chance you take of pinching the wire and the headphone's not working anyway. However, if you're going to throw the headphones away, well, then what does it matter? So I'd much rather spend $3 and 10 minutes, 15 minutes of my time rather than, $80 for a new set. So once you get this side tightened, you're going to push that down, hold it tight, and essentially make your second hole. And like I said, with the drill, you're just wanting to just barely make a hole just for the screw to start, because everybody knows that using a screwdriver and just a screw trying to start a hole, it's pretty, it's a pain. So anyway, I've got my hole in there. All right, you don't want to over tighten it. Make sure everything is snug. And you can use any kind of piece of metal. I was just walking around the hardware store and found these, and hey, it works. Like I said, you just need something with two holes in it on each end, and there you go. So essentially, this is what you're doing. So from this point, take some black tape. Make sure you wrap it around there as tight as you can get it without trying to break something. Now take in mind this isn't going to be the prettiest thing in the world, but functionally it works great. And you know what, it's a pair of headphones for a gaming system. So, you know, if you want to spend 80 bucks on a new pair of headphones, by all means. If you don't, then this would be the next best thing. So there you go. Thanks.